Hey, it's Kennedy, the Gulf Coast Baller, the Panhandle Pro from Pensacola, Florida, and we are back with another episode of the Smoke Screen. I got the crew with me. Next to me, I got Rose. Next to her is Tip the bartender. Under me is Cara. Next to her is B. What's happening?
Hey.
What's
How y'all doing?
What's happening? What y'all doing?
Okay.
What's that?
What are we smoking on the smoke screen? What is the strain of the day?
So the strain of the day is actually memberberry. And it's a hybrid strain with a THC percentage of 22.784. And it's a strain I've had before. I try to get again. It always hits.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Berry's good. I like that one. I'm jealous right now.
Yeah.
And what we
I'm
got
say
over there at the bar? If I want to come wet my whistle and I wanted to have alcohol content.
A lot. This here, hold on, wait a minute. This called, I had to write it down. This is called Tips Fruit Punch. Here we go. It's a good one. It got Hunch Punch Moonshine, Grey Goose, Watermelon, Basil Vodka. We got a little Minute Maid Fruit Punch, and then a little splash of blue carousel. Don't get drunk. I'm hot.
sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm real
It's very
sweaty.
refreshing.
It's real good.
That's a lot.
Thirst quenching.
Yeah, that's a
lot
lot.
going
Can't
on
taste a
right
piece
there.
of liquor in it. Not one little piece.
Oh man, that Grey Goose, I believe it.
That should be called.
Grey Goose don't play.
You should call that an Uber getter.
What?
Go driving after
Don't
that.
need an Uber after that one.
Well, this week we got Contract Hiller, not Killer, but Hiller.
Healer.
Contract Hiller.
Get it together.
This is my pick. As you know, the audience, if you watch the rock with the smoke screen, you knew that was my pick when I put it up.
Of course.
That's all.
Director,
Definitely.
Erica Gomez. Writer, Erica Gomez. Stars Will Coleman, Marietta Elliott, and J.M. Posen. I don't know. Fresh off Tubi and probably other places.
Maybe.
What did we like about this movie?
Okay.
My bad.
You want to go?
No, girl.
Okay, so like there was a line.
You always have a line.
It's towards the end. It's towards the end. He was like, okay, so this is where it all comes out in the wash. Everybody's finding out who everybody is and shit like that, right? And so we know who the killer is at this point. And he goes, I don't kill people I care about.
He don't know.
He's right.
Well, praise God from whom all blessings flow.
You want honesty, right?
Okay.
Like
So you just kill people you don't care about. Great.
Yeah.
Just them only.
Running
Not the
right.
ones he likes.
That shit made me laugh so hard.
Yes.
Oh man. That's it.
That one line.
Yeah, that's it. It's the only heart I got.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me see what I liked about it. Hold on. Come back to me.
You had time.
I like the story. I mean, I like that she came out with something out of it. Like you can tell a woman wrote this as compared to some of the others that we watched that men had directed or done. So I like this one. Shit.
Okay,
Everybody,
I'm gonna come back real fast. I'm gonna come back real
So
fast. I
wait,
like the fact that she was an artist. I like that. I'm an artist myself. I love the fact that she was an artist. I did not like the fact that it took other people to encourage her to open her business. Even meanwhile, she had this. She already wanted to do it, and all it took was one person to discourage her. She was like, "I guess I ain't gonna open it."
I guess I'm not
but
going
she was
to.
mourning.
Okay.
She was
so
mourning, and then as her husband, she was like trying to like trust him, you
Yeah.
know.
Well,
Right.
so I like the fact that
Oh,
this was a predictable watch. It was an
Mm,
easy watch. Like from the beginning, from meeting the people, from meeting the characters, you knew exactly who these people were.
true.
Like I could tell that the best friend, she was real shady, real
She
shady from the first moment I saw her. Super,
yes.
super shady.
From
Yes,
beginning.
um,
From
I was
the
yeah,
surprised a little bit.
from the moment she stepped onto the scene, she looked
yes,
shady.
super shady. Yeah.
Super.
Um, this was
I
a
like the way
I got a question. I got a question real quick. You know
Right.
when the husband was dead, right, and they was at the funeral, why was it a
yeah.
closed casket? Like how why they ain't have it open or nothing so you could see him in there?
I think he got
I
shot in
got
the face.
another question after this question. I got another question after this
The
question.
Okay, go
fam,
ahead.
the
But
family
okay,
probably
so in
wanted
the
to
in
why
the
you
close
want
it.
to
scene,
see him. Some people don't open the cast.
why they had closed casket? Because he got stabbed in the back, from what I remember. From what
Yes,
I
yes,
remember
that's
seeing, they
right.
stabbed
That's
him in
right.
his back a
You
whole
must
bunch of
respect
times.
the family's wishes.
I don't know then.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay.
So, so how
Okay.
come her husband's funeral straight to a first date with her grief counselor? And you know what? The moment I saw him, I was like, "Yeah, you gonna grief counsel yourself right into her drawers." I just
Yeah,
knew that he was just that type of person.
That was
yeah.
under my what I don't like, B. That was under my what I
Yeah,
don't like.
Well, let's get right into it. Keep it going.
Why not?
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
because
So that for me, definitely. I didn't understand how you literally are walking. The funeral home awning is in the background. And you
you in the parking lot.
here's
You in
this
the parking
man
lot.
meeting you in the parking lot because how he know where you at.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Okay.
she's in mourning though.
Right.
Been
So
talking.
so much mourning. So much mourning.
So much.
Okay. So the scene transitions were weird for me, very much so in the beginning. And the first 15 minutes of this movie, I knew the bestie was part of some bullshit. Like I said, I just as soon as she stepped on the scene, I knew she was some shit. But the first 20 minutes, oddly, felt like advertisements for like black businesses and black establishments.
Yes,
Like
Yeah,
everything,
yes, God,
I
it
can
just
yes,
felt
appreciate
God.
like
that.
they was putting all their people, on and putting all
Mhm.
their businesses out there. And it's like now that we
Yeah,
got that out the way, now let's get
Let's
to this
get to
movie.
it.
like in the restaurant, the
Yeah.
waitress had that. She had like 7 lines. And I'm like, there anything to do with this movie. You could
Pertaining
not
to
say
this
them lines,
movie.
and we could
Nothing.
continue on with this movie and be just. It
Yes.
was unneeded.
I feel like the mama being dead was needed for the story, but the whole funeral for the mama and all of that stuff, the ashes and everything, I felt like uh the ashes. It was a scene about the ashes. That's what it
Yes.
was. That scene was not necessary.
Mm-mm.
Like that, they didn't even go show her doing nothing with the ashes. They just talked about it. I'm like,
She did some with the ashes at the end, a little bit of the ashes at least.
well,
That was
she
her
had
husband's
she
ashes
had
from
his
her
ashes.
ring.
Yeah, she had something, some jewelry with his
Mhm.
ashes, and she put
Yes.
the ashes in the girl drink or something,
Yes.
but not the mama's.
True. 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 I
So
didn't think
it
about
was
that.
just,
Also,
yeah.
I got a quick
Right
question.
into
There
the
was a
story.
scene
That's what happened.
that was interesting to me. Huh? I'm sorry, baby.
I was just saying it tied into the story, the reason why she had the ring. So in the beginning, they brought it back to the end, but
Mm. There was a scene where there was a light skinned man. I don't remember what his name was, but he was calling the best friend to say, he couldn't do the job, right? Why was he laying up there with like a gunshot wound to his belly with like 2 band-aids over it? Because I was like, oh, that's not gonna hold that blood back.
He told you he's this makeshift doctor.
That's it, because
he put out 2 band-aids.
That's all.
It was
You got something to stop this bleeding? Band-aids.
2 of them. Just
But
like
it
that.
was
he
put around your
also said,
Yeah, now your finger when you got a paper cut. He put them 2 across his belly meat that held it together.
he also said not too bad, but it was just one trail of blood. One dry trail of blood. There was one.
B, now that we talking about bleeding out so bad, at the end when she was like, "You bleeding too much," I ain't see not one fucking drop of blood. I'm like, where though? I done got close to see, and I ain't see no blood. Well,
I know you fucking lying.
And wait a second.
Damn,
How
where?
about the scene when she was at the best friend house with the dudes, right? And they was playing the game, right? And she was so drunk. And then she was so drunk that she and the girlfriend was sitting on the front step and they was having a regular conversation. Slurring her words. She didn't seem drunk even a little bit. And then the dude came and picked her up, and all of a sudden she was passed out drunk.
Passed out.
Yes, so drunk.
Passed out drunk. Passed out drunk.
That was the eye of the storm, D.
That's how it worked.
The storm was just whirling around when she was having a regular conversation.
You know how when you be drinking and you sitting down and it's all good, then you stand up,
and then it's wrong.
Yeah,
that's probably what it was.
Oopsie daisy. She just stood up too fast.
But she was drunk already before she went on the stoop just to sit and talk.
She just stood up.
Yes, because she was talking to the dude on the phone, and she was slurring her words with the dude on the phone. Him to come get her, and she was drunk, and then she went and sat on the stoop, and she wasn't drunk no more. And
she had been out there for like 20 minutes. Friend said,
I don't know.
I had to do fresh air for 20 minutes.
Inconsistencies for me.
Also,
like,
I loved how she had to go to the club clothing store to find a funeral outfit to go to the funeral. I was like, that is crop tops. You finna get a funeral dress there?
Fuck you. That's like the first 20 minutes.
What funeral is she going to? What outfit she gonna get out of
there? It was like
she found something.
And
you know what?
Riches.
I love the name. Like on the cusp, I'm almost there. I like that. And that's what you're supposed to do. Now, if this is independent movies, I believe,
right? So these are the endorsers, their sponsors, and shit like that.
I appreciate it. That soul food restaurant 10 times better soul food. The food looked good.
I think I did when I was like, where they at? I want to swing by them.
They in Detroit.
Like a funeral home. I'm pretty sure that's a real funeral home.
Yep.
That's for real business. That's real deal. All of that I feel like they were for real saluting. They were for real.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Giving them people they fouls and shit.
How you feel about the sugar daddies?
They were the best actors. They did the best acting to me. The one that was real ready to fight too. He was about it.
Child.
His name was Maurice. His name was Maurice.
Yeah, his friend was real about it. He was real ready to fight.
Wow. Hey, let me ask y'all, the cousins and the dad that was in the house, them folks look alike. I believe they like father and son for real. You know what I'm talking
about? Maybe, I guess, sure.
DeAndre.
Yeah. I mean, maybe, or they might have been casted like that too. I don't know. That's probably.
They favored to me. They definitely favored.
Let me see.
All the light skin people look like they Because they was like supposed to be cousins and stuff. They look
They
like they
know
might
each
be.
other.
They look like they went together.
Oh, let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. If you a hitman, right? Like that's your you a contract killer. That's what you do all the time. Like, wouldn't you be more ready for these men that you know are coming to kill you and your lady? Like, why y'all got to get into like a fist fight? Like, why you can't shoot good? You should have been shot them soon as they came in the house.
Especially since you're supposed to have the element of surprise.
Like, how do you get a shot?
I feel like he was spreading himself too thin. Like he was really a hitman, grief counselor, bartender. He had too many jobs.
Oh,
irons and
Right. He was talking his daddy.
he was working too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was overworked.
A jack of many trades.
Oh, and then he was like a little Robin Hood because he was giving back to the folks and shit.
Yes.
He was doing too much, but you right. That's why. Never
He was
mind.
like a Mr.
Right.
Right.
Going on.
Sam Rockwell, Mr. Right, killing the people that's hiring him to kill their people and stuff.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Overwhelmed. You know what? He was too overwhelmed to do any of them jobs perfect.
No. Yes. And precisely.
Yes, he was a good guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Except for killing people.
Sam Rockwell put the character better. But one thing, let me tell y'all, I have to tell y'all, I hated this so much. I hate, like, I had a whole angry face next to this.
What is it?
When they put Friend Girl, when they put Friend Girl in the chair,
I already know.
They handcuffed her to the chair.
Yes.
And the motherfucking dudes came in talking about, we don't have time to get her. Let's go. Bitch, if you don't pick that chair up and walk your ass out here, why are you still sitting there when the other people come in? Talking about, well, she was gonna kill me. You hear them. You hear them in there talking.
Yeah.
You handcuffed to a folding chair, bitch. Get up. Get up. Out of here. Why are you still sitting here? I was so mad. I was so hollering at that TV. I'm like, this.
Even before that, when they was in the house and old girl found out that she was the one who had set everything up, that she was her best friend, and she told her to sit her ass down. She did. She sat there and she crossed her arms like this and stayed there until they decided to go get the handcuffs. She put
she let them.
Yes. It was like
she let them take that pill and chop it up. What really bothered me is that he put the pill so far up on the table.
And then he only chopped up one in the half.
That's all you need to get.
He didn't even chop up all four. He only chopped up one and a half.
That's all you need to drug folks.
No.
Why you asking to get you all them damn pills?
So first off, she was way too calm, knowing these motherfuckers finna handcuff you and drug you and probably kill you. Bitch, I'm finna fuck up all this shit. You gonna have to kill me while we sleep.
Oh, it's gonna be way harder.
I'll be damn.
This ain't gonna be
we
no
ain't finna talk about shit. I'm finna get out this house because y'all can kill me.
I ain't gonna give you what you want.
And then he gonna grab her by her hair and pull her head back, and she just letting him. I would like, I would have kicked that. Everybody been hurt by the time it was all.
Everybody, and I want you dead anyway. I tried to kill you first. Yeah, I ain't finna go easy like this.
Nah,
no,
don't make no sense.
No, she went too gently into that night. That was just lazy, right?
Yeah. Listen, it's a part that tickled me. Remember when she was looking at the paintings in the hallway, and I was like, I know these. I know these.
I know you ain't talking about these paintings.
I have that written in my notes. I know these. That's keeping this
the ones you can put in the studio.
I know. These ain't the paintings.
It's like, oh, okay. Because
yeah,
but husband was right.
Let me see how this gonna play out. Let me see what else is coming. Cause I know they lying to
Like
me.
I was appalled at the little girl paintings, but then they showed the actual paintings that she painted as a grown up. And I know the hell they didn't put these hotel paintings here. Said that this artist, she was the best artist in the whole gallery
Number
and
one
In the
artist,
gallery, B.
What?
the top artist,
gallery.
the
Tip
top
top.
artist.
Tip top.
They went to TJ Maxx and they went to
And only
it was
because she
Costco,
stopped submitting
like,
paintings did she get bumped from her top spot because she stopped submitting paintings.
Yeah. Because she just
yeah,
stopped
because
giving it to him.
Let that one sit
yeah,
on you for a
because
little.
That's the only reason.
people was buying them paintings left and right.
And
Buying
what?
left and
Line
right.
them up.
Top
Why you think she got
artist.
that big old house and all this money?
Top artist.
Her mom
Well,
was
it was
rich.
from her mama. Never mind. That's right.
Well, people, I just like to let you know that the Smoke Screen Show does not condone violence. Never try to hire a contract killer,
No.
but you
Or
may.
contract healer.
You may
Or
need a contract healer.
Don't get nailed one of them.
Yeah,
Say don't get
pull
that
off.
one up. Contract healer. Written and directed by Erica Gomez. Stars Will Coleman, J.M. Pozon. I hope I ain't mispronouncing that. And a smoke screen friend, Marietta Elliott, that swung by and hollered at me, man, and told us a few things about a few things.
Okay.
Right.
What? Okay, we waiting. No video feed. We're waiting for B to come back. Every time we get to this point, this is when she like to leave.
I don't think she's trying to leave.
This is what she like to leave out
How
at.
much you like to do it?
Yeah.
Exit point.
Speak of that. Also, it was a part in the movie where they did look kung fu, and I was like, "What is all of this y'all doing?"
Oh,
The
I liked
Dolomite.
it.
That's that Dolomite.
Yes. Yeah, I liked it.
How is
The
the
sound
Dolomite?
effects. I got a note about it. I loved it. And the stabbing sound. I loved it.
I also
They
like
sound
when
quick.
she shot the lady in the basement, and it was still wet sounding as she was walking out because she was bleeding out so good.
When he put the
I was
knife
like,
in
wow.
his back and he said, I was like, yeah.
They was on it with them sound effects.
I really like something.
Oh my god! I remember the last when he shot the dude when they was walking out, and I was like, oh, they wasn't affected by that gunshot at all. It was
Not
just
even
she
a little.
wasn't scared. She was walking ahead of him. She was not put off by that gunshot.
If we talk about gunshot, there was a part where old boy was on top of the building and he was trying to snipe old boy. I was like, nigga, you don't even need that big ass sniper gun. You ain't that far away from him.
Okay, you right up the way. You right up the way.
You don't know his
do not need
business. You don't know what he needs.
You don't need that.
You do not need that scope, sir. Right up the block.
You
I don't
acting
know.
like you 3 miles away. What is that
That's
for?
it.
Listen, you know when why she got so mad when he told her that she shouldn't have the friend that's like you shouldn't put that much in one person. She got
she was
so mad.
So mad. Because that
Like,
was the
she
truth. She
don't
needed
touch
him,
me
but
or
didn't want him.
Yeah.
That's it. She was furious.
Like, wouldn't even
Yeah.
talk to him. Furious.
No,
Yeah.
I was like, what? That escalated.
Yeah, and take me home.
Take me the fuck up.
Get you the fuck out.
No, I
of
don't want no break.
B, you
Don't
can
talk about
hear?
my friend, girl.
Too much.
Say it again.
Oh, you can hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. What y'all had thought about the friend?
She wasn't
The
shit.
friend,
Shit.
from the get go, I knew she wasn't shit. Like
I
from
didn't
the
get
get-go.
that.
I honestly thought she might have been the killer at the beginning, but I knew she had something to do with it.
I
Whatever
didn't
the
think it in the
situation.
beginning, but
Oh,
Me either.
I got
I
into
didn't.
it and I was like, oh, she ain't shit for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
scene, I even got it in my notes. First 15 minutes, first scene, seeing her, it's her.
Yep.
She's shady.
When she
Right.
first showed up at the door,
Shady.
I just
It
knew she
took me a
was.
Got a nefarious character.
Oh yeah, she looked
I must
nefarious
say,
and ominous and malicious and all them words.
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
she didn't get me
Oh man.
about the first and up until then, I thought she was just the friend. I think.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
No, I've been suspicious of her, and especially when her and the husband was arguing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, he giving me like cheater vibes. This is like
He
cheater
definitely gave me
vibes,
cheetah vibe.
Tubi cheater vibes
Definitely.
101. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, and who's he cheating with? It's got to
Real
be the
life
most
cheetah
scandalous
vibes.
option,
Who
bestie,
else?
best friend since, they're best friends since kindergarten. Yep, that's the most scandalous.
Definitely
Stupid.
that
So
hoe.
definitely
Definitely
her.
her.
Yeah, I had it pegged from the beginning.
Well, what are we giving Contract Hiller?
So, it would because of its predictability and I really just think the old dudes gave me the best acting out of all the cast. It's like their acting was the best. It wasn't a bad story, like you said, Cara. I didn't mind the story at all. It just overall there was parts where there was lazy writing and stuff for me. So yeah, I gave it a 2.5.
It was it was a easy watch, as B has mentioned. It was a decent story. I could follow it. It wasn't. I didn't have to try to guess what was going on. It was pretty cut and dry in that regard. I gave it a 2. It was all right.
I liked it. I gave it a 3. Um, I like the story. Um, like I said, it had some parts where there was little things missing, but overall I enjoyed it.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was. It had a weird flow to me. I'll say that. Like there were parts of it where it would cut to a different scene, and then instead of showing us what happened, we were left to kind of figure out what kind of happened. And
Mhm. The
it
transitions.
was, yes, the transitions were odd to me. It was
Yeah.
it was an interesting watch. I'll give it a 2 as well. 2 bucks.
Hmm.
And there you have it. Contract Hiller. You can catch it on Tubi. You know, the
Tubi.
spot where everybody watching the movies comes away with a solid 2 blunts from the smoke screen. Y'all go check it out. And that will do it for this episode. And we'll
Yes.
see y'all next week.
That's
Yes.
that
That's beautiful.
that touched my heart.
Okay.
Okay.